everybody, it's such a pleasure to have you guys back for another video. My name is Lady Morales. Welcome back to this awesome community. And for those of you guys who are new to this channel, I help women navigate their eating disorder recovery journey as they find their life beyond food and weight. I'm outside right now. My room is a mess. I did not want to film in there, and it's beautiful outside here in Atlanta, so I kind of wanted to just film this outside. I want to apologize for the delay in video posting. I have been extremely busy with auditions. For those of you guys who don't know, I am an actress, and it's just, thank God, it's been very, very busy, and I've been so bombarded with, deadlines, and along with the other stuff that I've been working on, and I also work a full-time job, so I've been very slacking in this department. But you know what? I ain't going anywhere. You guys ain't getting rid of me, so let's get this up and running, okay? Because a girl gotta do some things. I was reminded of this just this last month. I will be very honest with you guys. This last month and a half-ish has been very emotionally up and down because I'm exploring new things. I'm exploring a new journey. I've let go of some other things that no longer serve me, and I will be honest with you, I feel like I have had like a loss of identity. And if I can be very honest with you guys, I go super honest, I've unfollowed a lot of personal development. Actually, no, I have completely unfollowed, deleted a lot of social media accounts in regards to personal development, the law of attraction, all of that stuff. Not that there's nothing wrong with them or with that, or I'm not upset at them, but it's just for the purposes of myself. And I think this is important to talk about because essentially what I want you guys to get from this video is the importance of trust during this process, whether you're recovering, whether you're still binge eating, whether you're trying to still find other outlets, or you're trying to find who you are besides the weight and the food and working out and all this time that you've dedicated towards weight loss and all of that stuff. And that's what I've come to. It was like a second rebirth, or like a second emancipation. I'm getting all fancy, right? But it was like a second revival. I mean, I really don't know how to explain it. I've been working with an amazing coach, which you guys will hear about really soon. She is amazing. I've talked about her before, but we're not gonna get into that really quick right now. But a lot of the things that she reminded me of my eating disorder recovery, where it is that you have to get to a point where you have to just trust the process. You guys can read all of the books about eating disorder recovery, all of the books about finding your life and finding your passion and finding your dreams and finding your purpose, and then you can read all these books about, watch all these videos about manifesting and personal development and how to reach your goals and all of that stuff. And even though that in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with that, I'll be honest with you guys, it became a new coping mechanism for me. It became a mechanism where I sought to trust somebody else to tell me how I'm supposed to be doing things. And though some guidance is fine and it's great, it kind of also, if you become very dependent on it, it forms this kind of subconscious, it starts to reinforce the fact that you are not where you're supposed to be. And that's what as you guys have probably heard me explain a lot on my channel, I did that a lot during my recovery from an eating disorder, both times, when I recovered the first time and when I relapsed. Now that I'm piecing together the puzzle, a lot of the reasons why I did relapse was because I started to listen to outer voices, and I started really getting into the personal development and law of attraction, and I would feel good for a little bit, because a lot of this stuff does make you feel good temporarily, that you can manifest and get the life of your dreams and etc. But then eventually that wears off, and so then I thought that there was something wrong with me, and so then I would go on to the next thing, and then the newest book would come out, and then I would read that, and then I felt great, and then it's kind of like a diet. It became a coping mechanism. And it's crazy how a lot of this parallels. And essentially what I'm trying to say is, I want you guys to really understand that it's all about trust in this process. And I don't know if you're barely starting your journey, or if you are still binge eating, you're still not sure, or maybe you're in pseudo dieting. It all comes with trust. you have to trust the process. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your inner guidance system. Of course, it's very difficult, especially when we come off a roller coaster where we're just books. We've read all these. We've consumed all this media about how we're supposed to be doing things and how we're supposed to be like losing weight or whatever the case may be. And sorry guys, it's really loud. And it just doesn't. And it's really hard. God, it is so loud. And it can be really hard. I'm so sorry for the noise, guys. It can be really hard. It can be really hard when you are coming off a diet cycle, when you've just, you've read all, you spend so much time reading, all this like research about what's the best food to eat and what's exercise to do and personal trainers and all that stuff, and you've become identified to this, and of course the more you focus on that, the more it's going to expand. The true key to letting go of what no longer serves you and to focus and shift your attention to going towards the path that you want to go is, of course, to hold the vision in your mind of what it is that you want to do and completely just declutter and let go of everything that no longer serves you. And that includes research, because by you constantly doing research and constantly looking for this answer, this breakthrough answer of, that's going to guarantee your recovery or your success overnight, first off, there's no such thing as overnight success. It takes time. So I'm sorry to break your dreams, but it's true. But second, by you constantly doing all this research, you're subconsciously telling yourself, I am not enough. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I need to be healed. I need to be fixed. I have a problem. And so you're reinforcing that. So it's really about trusting yourself. I've been working with an amazing coach, and she made me realize all through the years that the biggest breakthroughs that I've ever had in my life was when I just completely listened to myself. They came from within. 95% of the time, they've always come from within. My biggest breakthroughs have always come from within. And that's what I want to stress to you guys. If you guys are really ready to let go of this eating disorder mentality and your life focused about weight and food, I am a plus size girl, y'all. Like, I thought that this would never happen to me, where I would get to a point where like I'm just neutral about my weight and it's not that big of a deal and I don't hate it. It's just there. Is when I finally just let go. I let go of all of this body positive advice and all this eating disorder advice and all this. I just let go and I just trusted the process, and I knew intuitive eating was the way to go for me. And I knew if other people can live this way, I can live this way too. They're not any more special than me. So you guys, it is so loud. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead and stress to you guys that you have to please if you want to let go of the eating disorder once and for all, you have to let go of all the things that are reinforcing to you that you have an eating disorder and just trust the process. It is a difficult process. It can be scary. It'll feel like a loss of identity, like you're lost, you don't know what you're doing, you feel maybe apathy and you're overwhelmed, and all these feelings are normal. I've been experiencing them for the last month, 2 months. I totally get it, and I totally understand. You're not freaking alone. I'm going through it as well. But you have the answers within you. You truly, really, really do. And it's all about learning to listen to your body, learning to listen to yourself, learning to really get back in touch with yourself. Because again, we're bombarded by every single day about how we're supposed to be living our life from the moment we grow up to the time from now. We're told by our parents how to live and how to behave and how to act, and we're told by society what to look like and how to eat, and we're told by all these teachers and gurus that how to be successful, which everybody's, even though again, pick and choose, there's some things that I've learned from them that I've been able to carry with me, but at the end of the day, everybody's journey to success is different. Everybody is on a different path, and everybody is on a different, what works for somebody doesn't work for everybody, because everybody's different. Everybody's different, guys. So with that being said, trust yourself, hold the vision in your head, focus on where you want to be. Don't focus on where you've been. You have the answers at the end of the day. You really, 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 really do. And all of these amazing people, coaches, resources, they're all just merely a guide. But at the end of the day, you are in charge of your life. You are in charge. But at the end of the day, everything lies in you, within you, and you just have to trust that voice. Okay, it's not about so much about intuitive eating. It's about intuitive living. That's really what I really focus on. It's not about intuitive eating. It's about intuitive living. Okay, the food is not the problem. The weight is not the problem. Everything takes care of itself. I promise you guys it does. It's more about who you are, what is your voice. And once you get more in tune with that, everything else just falls into place, guys. Stop researching. Stop researching. If you have to unsubscribe to my channel, fucking do it. Unsubscribe to my channel. What I did, I completely unsubscribed from and I did this with personal development, but with my eating disorder, I unsubscribed from every single blog, newsletter, every single YouTube channel, every single, like, I stopped coaching, etc. Like, because eventually I got to a time where I kept telling myself, I am just reinforcing the problem, that I have a problem by me constantly searching for this one answer. I did maybe stick around with my coach, but the thing is, my coach didn't really focus on the food or the weight. She focused more on the life aspect, which is awesome. But again, it's not about intuitive eating, y'all. It's about intuitive living. Okay? I hope this video helped, and I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon.